just a quick preview ahead of next weekend, mate. So Tottenham Hotspur, after defeat this week 3-0 to Forest, hosts Liverpool, and obviously there'll be no Mo Salah at Liverpool. He will be away now with Egypt, so that kind of storyline goes away. But in terms of whether Ekitike continues to start, Isak comes in the team, Wirtz. There's a nice contrast, Rob, I think, between Wirtz and Xavi Simons in some respect. You know, the kind of players that come in and are trying to, manage a game from those number 10 positions. So that might be a nice contrast if they play. But how do you see this one? Liverpool on a better run of late. Can they go to Tottenham and dominate the game?
Well, I don't know about dominate. I think they can go there and win. I think it could be a bit ugly. I don't think these two teams have got any kind of grooved nature to their play. I don't think there's any kind of consistent style or game plan that we've watched that enjoyed. The Liverpool, as we said earlier in the podcast, Robert, just trying to establish a bit of a foundation again, not conceding too many goals. There are creative players and great. Wirtz has not had a huge impact. And Spurs, I just think you've got to look at Thomas Frank. You've got to see what the atmosphere is like at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium because it can get a little awkward.
At home, have they, by the way?
Hasn't been great.
Well.
So it's a very, very difficult game for Tottenham. Liverpool, of course, go there with less pressure in terms of having to perform. So I think it's bigger for Tottenham, Rob, given that last result. I mean, I think it's also Xavi Simons is an interesting, he seemed to break out, didn't he, over the last couple of weeks? And now you're kind of back.
I've just had a question pop in the top of my head just before we finish off. Who's the better centre-back pairing when they're playing well? Van der Ven and Romero or Van Dijk and Konate?
It's a really good question, isn't it?
At the best, when if they're both playing well as a centre-back pairing, and you've got to choose one pairing for your team.
No, you got to frame this question right. If you say to me, when all of these at their very best,
the two centre backs, it's Van Dijk and Konate. Let's say when they won the title, and Van der Ven and Romero when they won the Europa. So both are playing something near their best. You've got a chance to take one pair as your back two. Where are you going?
Right. Assuming they play at their best every week, I'm going with the Liverpool pair.
Ooh, interesting.
I love Romero, and Van der Ven might be the best out of all of them. Romero's a bit of a loose cannon, a bit of a crazy red card guy. By the way,
but that's like saying the Konate's every now and then going to make an error.
No. You just said playing at the best.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Romero's playing at the best, more controlled, with a little less of the emotional. I tell you, it's close. I'm not sure you're wrong, but I think it's close, Rob.
It is close.
I think it's close. I like this.
If you ask me let me frame it to you in a different way. To sign these two players
to me in a different way.
Well, instead of being at their very best,
okay.
But just for a 38-game Premier League season in your team, which pair would you like? Just given, not playing at their best, but
who would I go with?
Who you trust for 38 games?
Which is a better pair over 38 games? Just Liverpool. Van Dijk sways it just.
I don't know. See, on that parameters, I might go for the Spurs pair. I feel like they'd be more consistent over a 38-game season.
Interesting.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.